Hello everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here, and welcome to 7 Days to Die, a new series I'm going to try to do. And I know I'm really bad at doing this, but I really want to try to do a series, and as you can tell by the title, it's going to be a builder one. Now, the rules I've set for myself for this series is I have to build my bases. I can't go to a pre-built place and make a base out of that. I have to hand build it. And the reason why this is going to make it more of a challenge is pretty obvious. For one thing that always happens when you try to build in this game a base from scratch is you almost always run into issues with materials, things like something going wrong that you never would have expected, and so on and so forth. But that's the whole thing about this game, right? And one of my ideas that I have is for the first day, like for the first Blood Moon night, since it's usually not that bad, I was thinking about taking an idea from an old Flash game that I used to play that was really fun. Basically, you're inside of a cage, and like basically I would just get into it by jumping over it, right? And basically the walls will be made out of like little blocks of bars, and then the rest of the wall will be like hopefully cobblestone by the time we get there. That's what we're hoping to get. So I think I have everything that I really want on here. I have basically everything default for the most part, except for marked airdrops, because I feel like that's required. I don't know why that's not default on. I have airdrops set for every 3 days. I put the blood moon count on 24. I usually keep it on the default, which is stupid. You actually want it higher so that the blood moon ends a little bit quicker in my mind, like in my understanding of it. Like it makes it more challenging, yes, but it's more fun in my opinion as well, because then you have to really think on your toes really quick, and that's why I would kind of like that challenge as well. I'll probably end up dying really quick, but we'll see. So yeah, everything else is default for the most part. I've heard people say that they've been turning this off a lot lately. I don't understand why, because for me, it's like, well, actually I can kind of understand it, because it's hard for you to be away from an area in the game for 30 days. So I don't know. I guess that makes sense why it would be that way, you know? Now, the other thing that I wanted to go over with this challenge is when you are like, for us to choose a place where we're going to be using for like our forge, our workbench, and all that can be a house, but I have to at least make sure that it can hold down zombies that come into it. So I might still do some building work on it, you know, as if my guy's like a old construction worker or whatever, right? So let's go ahead and hop in. I'll meet you when it loads up, but just real quick, just want to say one last thing. I expect this to be a lot of fun, but at the same time I also expect that eventually I will start being like, oh my god, this is taking so much work. Especially with the new looting system, so we'll see how it goes. I swear to God, it's never taken this long for the game to load. So we're about 24 minutes in at the time of this recording, and let's see, I'm trying to remember what it was when it first started. I think I'd finished talking to you guys for about, I think it was like 3 or 4 minutes in, and I'm just like, holy shit, it took literally 20 minutes just to get through the initial loading stuff. I mean, the game did crash at one point during it. Well, not like crash, I guess, because it kept going. But it actually was like, oh, sorry, gotta shut down, like, gotta, freeze up for a second so that, because you accidentally alt-tabbed out while I was still loading. But I was like, oh, I know this game runs in the background just fine, usually. So I thought, well, check my Discord messages real quick. And then it was like, oh, wait, nope, can't do that. And I'm like, the fuck? I just really want to let this load in the background. So yeah, they changed it. It looks like, since the waste can be in place, I found you naked and left for dead with no supplies. I look so Duke in a bad way. Alright, so as usual, let's start grabbing grass and all that like usual. We're just gonna keep grabbing it. Because I just wanna, like, not even mess with, it keep asking me for more. This might actually be a pretty good spot to make a base. Like right here. Oh, there's even a source of water. I don't know though, I mean... Wait, why is that not working? You used to be able to mouse wheel this. Hang on a second. Alright, something's weird about that. I need to check and see if that's something that went wrong. Scope zoom in now. Alright, please tell me that's not something they removed from the game, because I swear if that is, that would suck. Because that's how I used to, Don't need that. Yeah, it's not working. Huh. Well, that's definitely going to make the game harder, because that was very, useful for you. I might need to reset the game. I might do that real quick. Hold on a second. Exit. Quit, because it might actually be a problem with the game. So hold on a second. Let me see that. Yep, that fixed it. Okay, so yeah, it was just a glitch with the game having that little mess up in it. Glad we got that fixed. Alright, so let's continue with these quests and stuff. Oh, we gotta actually grab the stones. Well, here, let's grab this first. There we go. We definitely want this. These flowers, because they're very useful to us. Damn it. Game, come on. There you go. Alright. Well, there's a main road right here, so this would actually work really well for what I want here. Alright. Okay, so we need to find some stones. Whoa. There's one. Wow. Hey, I think I've actually seen this road before here. In the Navisgame build, though. So that's nice. So it does seem like this game does like having bugs as always, so... Never heard of that bug before, though, that the game has a problem immediately loading your stuff like immediately like that. Okay, while we craft this stuff, let's craft the other clothings. Oh yeah, let's actually get that moving too while we're at it. Do we want the hat? Well, since we're in a warmer area, we'll get the regular hat. There you go, get that on. And the shoes. We're going to cut down this tree here. Done. Alright. Now I'm going to collect this stone here. It's enough stone for us to be able to repair our stone axe a bunch of times. Let's go ahead and repair it once here. Put that on. Put that on. Okay. And sort our inventory just so we have that all set up here. Get the wooden club. Even though I'm not really... I actually only need one of these. And the arrows. We do have zombies starting to spawn around us, so we definitely got to be careful of that. I'm gonna cut this tree down, so I'll be right back. Alright. Heading back over to our bedroll here, so we can start kind of working on our base. Now, I think it will work out if we just build it right near this water here. So, get in here, get the wood frame blocks. Let's see how many we can make. 66, we don't need that many. Let's do about 30. That should be a good start. Clear this tree out of the way. Some of this grass too. Ah, I got the dynamic music on. Nice. Alright, that should be a good start. Let's put these in our tool belt. Grab them. Alright, so I'm thinking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that should be a good amount. Alright, we're gonna need a shovel to start kind of getting this land all organized for later. Let's get this all built up here. Alright, just like that. Now, we want to be able to kind of stand on the opposite side, but I kind of want to leave the ground like this. I don't want to, you know, make a wood floor, you know, kind of thing. So I'm thinking we'll do something like this here. Okay. Clear some more of this stuff out of the way here. Grab that stone. Alright, grab our shovel. Now this would be a lot easier with an auger or something like that, but this will work for now, and it'll also start working towards giving us a whole bunch of clay so we can make cobblestone rocks eventually. So that's another good reason for this. Oop. Let's see if I got that correct. Well, I actually kind of made it 9, but that's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also, if you hear a noise in the background right now, I do have a AC unit that's going. Unfortunately, I have to leave it on, or this room gets way too hot. And on top of that, we've been having issues with my main AC unit flooding without the use of it. And I know that sounds weird, but that is literally what's been happening. So, yeah. Alright, so that should work like that. Alright, get rid of this grass, because I hate having grass just build like this. Alright, let's see, do we still have those seeds? Yeah, we do. Okay, let's take those. Put that right there, here, and there. There we go, get rid of that. Build that up. This up. Now the good thing is, we don't really have to reinforce this bottom part too much. The zombies shouldn't really attack this too much here. So let's see. How many wooden bars can we make? It's just wood bars, right? Yeah, just wood bars. You can make the wood bars center, but you don't really have to. The regular wood bars are good enough. Can I make 30? No, I need more wood. Okay. So let's get out of that. Start cutting down more of these trees. Alright, there we go. All the trees have been removed. So, here's the idea that I got. So we can put them either like this or like this, but it'd probably be better to put it like this, so let's just start doing that. Now, of course, this plan doesn't really work out too well unless we start lowering this down, because the zombies would be able to climb over this. We are back. Alright everyone, I'm back. Let's get this the rest of the way dug up. Now thankfully this could be something that we could do at night, so it's not like we, oh for fuck's sake, we have to do it right now. So I'm not going to really worry about it too much, but I just kind of wanted to give you an idea. But yeah, see, this is kind of like the plan that we have. Like, this could work very easily for the first, you know, few horde nights, maybe. But we'll definitely have to start getting forged iron, cobblestone rocks, concrete, and the chances of getting any of that when we haven't even started doing any looting isn't very high right now. So yeah, we definitely, you know, are kind of screwed for that, but you know, whatever, it'll be all right. Oh, there's a chicken playing around in the water over there. Now, a lot of the skills I plan to use for this series, I've been really enjoying like using the sledgehammer, so I'm probably going to put points into that eventually. And yeah, and going from there. So we're gonna need more frames. How many can we make? 53. It's like 25 then. Place the campfire. Problem with that is I don't know where to really place that. I guess I can place it right here for now. There we go. Shut up. Alright, and get that repaired. We'll worry about our skill points at the nighttime. For right now, it's just best to go ahead and just keep working towards leveling up again. Now, let's see. Let's cut down more trees. I'll meet you back at the base when I'm done doing that, unless something happens. Well, we got a zombie heading our way. Let's get our club equipped here. Go beat his ass. There we go. So we've gotten 2 trees cut down. I'm gonna keep going back and getting more. Also, collect as many of these goldenrods as you can, because that's your main source of drink, you know, early on. Unless you start out in the desert biome, then you can make what is it called? Yucca juice or whatever. And that's another good source of hydration that you can get. Which right now our food and hydration is pretty good. We are going to have to start working towards finding food though very soon. Alright, I'm going to hop back in here real quick. One thing I was tempted to do was I was tempted to say, hey, let's build next to the trader. Like, not directly next to him, but at least, you know, a good distance. Because that actually gives you an advantage where after you beat a horde knight, you know, you're capable of going back and just selling everything that you might have gotten, you know, from that. But, oops, wrong fucking button. Obviously, I found this place instead, and since it's near a source of water, that could actually help us out in the long run. Now, another idea that I have is actually eventually adding like a second story to this thing for after like the first, if we manage to survive the first couple of nights, you know, that we'll have that going for us. But I don't know, we'll have to just wait and see. So we can make 100 of these now. So let's make 50 instead. So we can start filling in these other areas. Now you want to be very careful when placing these down, because obviously if you mess up, you will regret it. So I'm thinking about 3 high for these should be good enough, you know. God freaking damn it. There we go. Now, it is tempting to put them on the corner pieces. I've thought about this. But I'm also concerned that if I put them on the corner pieces, I'll run into a problem where, you know, we'll have to deal with more stuff in the long run from that. So here's what I'm thinking here now. Thinking one more block up on both ends here. And I wonder if it will support it across there without any pillars because of the bars. And that's why I'm just going to use the wood frames by themselves without building them up. I think that will hold. And that's tall enough that we got it going. And then what we can do here is go like this to give them more support. Just like that. Build this up. Just like so. Oh, I don't have the forged iron. I was like, what did it say I'm out of? I can't be out of wood. I have like over 1,000, right? Well, I did. I don't now because I made all the bars. But yeah, see, like, I think that's a pretty good height for what we want. And then eventually, we are gonna, oh, for God's sake, we are gonna have to make, you know, a roof eventually. And that's where I'm thinking I'm gonna need at least a pillar in the middle, right? Problem with that is that doesn't leave us a whole lot of options, you know. And what happens if I try to build across this? Will it let me? Yes, it will, and it automatically fixes it for me too. Sweet. Well, hello, you dumbass zombie. Like, what are you doing over there? Here, let's go kick his ass. Ooh, I hit the plant instead. There we go. But yeah, see, like, this is very much so like the thing that exists in this old Flash game. I wish I remembered what the title was. I'm sure somebody will remember it and be like, "Oh, are you talking about this game?" And I'm like, yes, I am. Thank you. But yeah, see, like, basically, it had a chain link fence, which you can't build in this game. Well, I guess you could. You could probably make it out of barbed wire, and that'd be the closest thing. But of course, then they could eventually get through the barbed wire. But see, like with this here, we now have like the start of a roof. And see, like, there you go. Now we got a little bit of something here. And what I'm thinking is, like, maybe... Oh, we need more frames now. I swear, I was like, with frames, like, you almost need to just make, like, as many as you can, like, starting out, you know? We need more wood again, obviously. That used to be, like, my catchphrase when I used to play this back in the day is, you always need more wood. Oh my god. And one great thing about this game is trees grow, like, extremely fast. So if you ever find yourself just low on wood, just plant a whole bunch of trees in a place that you don't mind them being. you know. Now, we will need to hunt eventually. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's get back safely into our base and start working on these skills, because we do need to start putting some points into stuff. I just wanted to get as close to a second level up as fast as possible, so I wouldn't have to worry about it too much. Alright, so obviously the things that we need more than anything is 1 point in strength, 1 point in skull crusher. We got 2 left. 1 in sexual Tyrannosaurus. Mike, come on. Get that going. And we unfortunately have to have 1 in Master Chef, because if you don't, you can't cook anything starting out. So now we got that going. So now we need to find a bunch of stone so we can start crafting. Okay, so here's a little problem I just discovered. This end and this end are slightly lower. I don't think that's gonna cause too many problems, but you know, actually it will, because look, that makes this only 2 high. You know, that's why you plan ahead. Okay, so it'll work. It's just going to be a little compact here, but I don't think that's a real problem. Please, thank you. Okay. Didn't fall over, so that's a good sign. There you go, got the bars there. Here, here, there, and there. Alright. And I got that end blocked off. So we're almost clear here. The only thing that we really need next is probably to start working on our archery skill, which means we need more stones and we need more feathers eventually. But let's get this built up here so that we can make sure this holds. And now zombie won't be able to make this jump, but I wanted to see something. Like, the only thing that can make this jump from here is a spider zombie, and I don't think we'll run into them, you know, very early on, so that should be just fine. I'm so glad that you can hear them now in this game. Ooh, I missed. That little hug move that they do there is like the most devastating attack zombies have now. It like launches them at you, so you have to be, you know, very careful of that. So, can't jump over it yet. Okay, right there they can. Alright, so got that. Jump up on the bar. Put the bars in. Just like that to hold that in place. Now obviously, our only way out of here now is to climb out, right? Which could be kind of problematic. But it's better to be like that than to not, in my opinion. Because this way you are completely protected from every side, which is exactly what you want. Anyway, it's almost nighttime, so let's just get this built up here. There we go, just like that. Then aim like this. Boom, there we go. Alright, and just like that, we have, well, almost the entire thing fixed here. Now, one thing you might want to do, that you can try, is instead of like filling this all the way in, this is an idea that one of my friends that I play this game with suggested and asked if it would work, is instead of filling it in all the way, kind of leave an opening like this right here, right? And the reason why is so that you can take, well, let me see, I'm gonna get a block right there. So you can kind of stand here and, you know, swing at him. Right? Now, that would work, but you leave yourself open to attack because they can start piling up here and eventually push their way through this hole if you hit them too many times, right? To where they fall down on top of each other and then one of them launches the one in here. So I'm not going to do that, but if you want to try something like that, you know, go nuts, give it a try, you know. I just love this little creation right here, because this is basically a base that I have in the series that me and my friend Try and Morning are doing. You know, just giving that a shot. And it's working pretty good. Like, the base hasn't come anywhere close to falling yet. Now, the only main difference, though, between his and mine right now is mine's only made out of wood. It's not made out of brick. And to make brick, I'm gonna need cobblestone blocks, basically. Now, we probably should have gone over and picked up our bedroll and brought it over here for now. I might stay with the 3 deaths you're out plan that I had from the last one. That's a little problematic. I don't know if the AI would make them dig through there to try to get through that or not. I mean, the zombies have been doing some really interesting things lately, so it's hard to say for certain. How many stones do I have? Just 8? Yeah, it's definitely not enough. So that's going to be the first thing that we're going to have to do tomorrow. I just really wanted to get, you know, this base started. So yeah, I'm very happy with how this looks. Like, look, we can just walk all around this to keep an eye out for them. We can still stand here to get an idea of where they're going to be and try to entice them over to that corner. So everything should work out. Let's see, we got 4 oak seeds, 10 pine seeds. Definitely want to go out there and plant that as quickly as we can. Let's see, so right here. Okay. Okay, so that'll work. And hoop. That way we can get our way back inside. The zombies will be able to get our way back inside too, but that's okay. Now remember, don't plant them too close to your base, unless you just absolutely want to, because if you do, don't be surprised when the zombies go insane and just like come out from the trees. Scare the living hell out of you. Because they will. Oh, we found some trash. Nothing in it though, unfortunately. That gives you 3 if you hit it with your hands. I don't know if it gives you any more if you hit it with the axe, but this counts as dirt. Okay. I was curious if that counted as hitting a stone. Now, without having the cardio ability, you know, we are kind of in a bad situation, you know, if we get chased by zombies at night, so we do gotta keep that in mind, you know. Let's just walk around here a little bit. This area is kind of protected a little bit, but we're not going to hang out here at night, you know, obviously. Ah, got a bird nest. There's our beautiful little base. I say let's quickly grab our bedroll and throw it in there. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Grab the bedroll. And what the heck, we'll put it... Whoa, game. Stop freaking out on me. Put it right there for now. That'd be fine. Okay. And somehow pull a muscle in my shoulder. Hit the wrong goddamn button. There you go. Alright. So we got snowberries. Do they still say borderline edible? Yeah. I like how it doesn't warn you about the fact that they make you sick if you eat too many of them. Now, as silly as this is, I might just set this up right there so we have a little bit of light. Now, obviously, uh-oh. That can spawn in zombies, so, you know, that is a dangerous little thing, but, whoa, it's, like, it's freaked out on me a little bit there. Alright, let's grab these real quick, just so the zombies don't have an easy way to get up to us. Now that's officially nighttime. And unfortunately we don't have any arrows, so that kind of screws us over. There is a zombie over there. There we go. That puts us safely in the corner. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. But yeah, so far I'm actually happy with how this turned out. It seems like building doesn't take as long as I remember. But getting this to the next stage of building will be kind of difficult. So like I said, next episode we gotta go after a whole bunch of stone. Maybe dig some more holes for clay. Probably go visit the trader as well. And maybe start looking for a place to call home, quotes, you know, so that we can use it for stuff like our workbench, forge, and all that, as always. But that's next time. So till then, everyone, bye.